Trikonasana, which is just this reclined butterfly, feet together and head on the mat, and you'll feel that nice slight back bend in your lower back. In this posture, if it gets to be a little too much on the hips or the thighs, or even the lower back, you can just extend your legs straight out. And we're just taking a moment to check in with our bodies and begin to notice the breath that you came in with. I'll take a moment to pray for this practice. Thank you for yoga. Thank you for community, and thank you for time to focus on you, practice moving our bodies and yoking it with our breath. Lord, thank you for all the grace you shower us with. We really are in a special season. Looking forward to a time of Thanksgiving and a time of more Thanksgiving around Advent. Had that time of contemplation. We just give you so much praise today. If you want, you can stay with these legs or extend them, or even if you need to open your legs up and bring your feet as wide as the mat and just find some windshield wiper side to side, but just stay on your mat for a moment. You might even bring knees into chest at some point, just exploring here on your back what your body is telling you today that you need. And I was telling a sweet class last night, like, I kind of talk very commanding-like because I have 3 children, and that's just sort of how I speak. But that does not mean you have to do what I'm doing, right? So just know that your body is your body. You know the testimony of your body, right? You know the history of your body, and you know what you are capable of today, right? So yesterday might have been different. Tomorrow will be different. Today is its own thing. So just be gentle, but also be willing to challenge if that's what you need to do. So instead of reading from the Eugene Peterson devotional we've been reading from, I thought I would just read this wonderful text that I sent out last night from Isaiah. Why would you ever complain, O Jacob, O whine, Israel, saying that God has lost track of me, he doesn't care what happens to me? Don't you know anything? Haven't you been listening? God doesn't come and go, he lasts. He's the creator of all you see or imagine. He doesn't get tired out, and he doesn't pause to catch his breath. He knows everything, inside and out, energizing those who get tired. He gives fresh strength to dropouts. For even young people tire and drop out. Young folk in their prime stumble and fall, but those who wait upon God get fresh strength. They spread their wings and soar like eagles. They run and don't get tired. They walk and don't lag behind. If you're ready, you can take the knees toward the chest and begin to find some little rocks up and back and down. And then roll yourself. You can use your hands, you can cross your feet, find a forward fold at the top of your mat, and hang here, maybe even grasping your opposite elbows and just swaying side to side. You need to take your hands behind your head and make sure your head is getting nice and rest here before we get started. Let the hands hang. Come back through center. Find a halfway lift, long spine, shoulders back and down. Inhale. And then exhale through your nose. So see if that breath is available today. Another half lift. In through the nose. And out through the nose. In through the nose, half lift. Out through the nose. This time come all the way up, arms overhead. Palms facing forward, shoulders back and down, and the ribs into the upper abdomen. Breathe here. And then bring the hands together at heart center. So what do you call that? Let that be your inhale today. Maybe your exhale is telling what you're thinking. And it might be all about him. Or it might be about his blessings. Either way. Inhale, take the arms up overhead, palms facing one another. And then take your right hand to your left wrist, pull it upward, knit the ribs to the upper abdomen, and then just start to drift to the right side, slowly opening that left side body. Breathing, maybe taking the gaze up toward that left arm. No neck stretch, don't overdo. Bring the gaze back through center, come right on back through center. Take the left hand to the right wrist now. Pull it upward first, knit the ribs back down if they want to press out, because they might, and then begin to bend for the left. Once you get here, make sure you check in with your breathing. And then maybe take the gaze up toward the right arm. Bring the gaze back through center, come back up, bring the hands together, bow all the way down. Inhale, half lift again. Exhale, put the hands down, step the feet back, plank, hold it here. Press through your fingers, almost as if you want to lift the wrist. And sometimes I'll actually lift my hand and set my fingers back down, and then go to the other side and set my fingers back down. So we use a little bit more of the fingers and less of your wrist. Breathing here, shoulders back. Take a glance around the top of your mat. You can bring the knees to the earth, or you can leave them up. Either way, does not matter. Honor your body and your back. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, you can find a tabletop or a downward facing dog. Find movement or stillness. Breath. Breath.
prayer. Inhale, bring the knees from where you're at, come forward to the top of your mat or fold. Inhale brings you to that flat back again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms overhead, press the palms forward. Maybe you close your eyes, shoulders back and down, knit the ribs. Breathe here. Exhale, cactus. So bring the elbows near the sides of the body. Stay here, breathe, knit the ribs. Your next exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Remember your breath, your practice today. Exhale, come all the way through, bow down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog and table. You choose. Right leg is going to lift, whether you're in tabletop or down dog. Knee comes into the chest. Hold here and stay in tabletop or down dog. Press the knee forward, hover it, and then set your foot down. Bring your left knee down, rise up, crescent. Inhale. So let the shoulders come back and down here. You can press the palms out or bring them right where they're at. Breathe here. Exhale, cactus. Feel the elbows come toward the sides and leave them there. So we're not going to have a motion today. It's just going to be bringing them in and leaving them here. Bring them in toward your chest. Exhale. Press them out in front of you, lean forward. Reach, 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 reach. Bring the hands down to the earth. Bring your right hand onto the right side of that foot today. A little different. You can tip the fingers, doesn't matter. If anybody needs a block, come like that. Okay, you got a block, because that might be helpful. And then you're going to just open up to the left side. Okay, don't do anything with this arm yet. You're just opening up. Bring the hand back down. Now this one's going to feel a little more like what you're used to. Left hand comes down. Right arm opens up, and you can bring that arm up. Now right hand comes down. Walk that right foot out. Come onto your tented fingers. You might want to block. Right lizard. Breathe here. And if you want to feel a little difference here, left hand stays on the earth, right hand just presses this right knee out, and you come on the side of your right foot. Here, so you're on the side of the foot. And that's just a little more hip opener here. Come back through your center, bring the hands to the earth, tuck the left toes, lift up. Big lunge here. So we're going to step our way into Malasana. Bring the right toes out. Bring the left foot to meet and come down. Now you know the trick. If you want your block, use your block or a pillow. Malasana squat. Breathe here. Lift up. I feel my thoughts up kind of falling forward there. Now take the hands to the earth, press your bottom up toward and walk the feet in for the fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead, face the palms forward, shoulders back and down. Exhale, cactus, elbows toward your sides. Inhale. And then your exhale takes your hands to back to what we call forward. it all the way down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down, feet back, plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, cobra. Right. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time the left knee comes into the chest. Stay in your down dog for a moment. So hips come up a little bit, breathing here. Press the knee forward, hover. And then let the left foot come down, right knee comes down. And then lift up, you're in your crescent wave. Maybe you close the eyes, hands can come forward if you would like. And then you're gonna find that cactus shape again, bring the elbows toward the sides. The next exhale, bring the hands together. Press your hands forward, reach it forward. Bring the hands to the earth. Okay, so same thing on this side. Left hand's gonna stay on the outside. And then open the chest to the right. This right arm can just stay right by your side. Right about there, and back. Right hand comes down. Left hand's gonna move up. The twist that is a little more comfortable than you're used to. Left hand comes down, comes inside. Nice bright lizard. So this is where you can tuck the right toes and lift the knee or leave the knee on the earth. Either way. Right nut, shoulders back and down. And then if you want to let that left knee go out a little bit and come onto the side of your left foot, you could. Right hand stays planted and the left hand can just kind of help it. Breathe. Back through center. Come back onto your foot. Lift this right. Move this left foot out and let it be at an angle. You're going to come into Malasana. And I like to have kind of both hands down. Step the right foot. Malasana squat here. Yeah. Find your block. Whatever you need to sit on. Holsters two. Breathe. Sitting on anything, take it out, come all the way down onto your bottom. Bring your legs out. Inhale, arms up overhead. Let the palms face forward, shoulders back and down with the hips. Breathe here. Exhale, move forward. Inhale, move back, bend the elbows. They can come in by the sides and come up. Exhale, move forward. Inhale, you come back, elbows by your side, shoulders back and down. Inhaling and exhaling forward. Last one, come on through. Let's take the left leg wide. Let's take the right foot inside the left leg. Inhale, arms are going to come up. Exhale, sweep in toward the left leg. And then you're going to sweep around here. So really kind of surveying what it feels like to make these little circles come all the way up. Inhale, and then your exhale just sweeps you down. Let's try it the other way. Inhale, and it'll just come right back the way you came. One more. Inhale with the arms up. Exhale, come down. We're not working the arms today. Then just switch out the legs. Arms can come back up. We'll start to the right toward the leg. Sweep it down. Inhale, come up. Keep the bottom on the earth, okay? So don't sweep so much that, and then this one, when you come up, just reverse it. Right back where you came from. Coming on up. Sweeping back down. Coming back through. Come to your hands and knees. And take some cow and cat breaths here. In through the nose, belly drops. Exhale through the nose. The navel lifts and the head and neck are heavy. Let your head and neck, nice, great, green cat back. Begin to walk the hands out toward the top of the mat. Mine usually can come off a little bit, sometimes a little up on the mat. Bring your head to the earth or to a block or a pillow. You're in melting heart or puppy posture. Breathe in. The belly has a lot of room here. So send the breath a little lower and go a little slower on inhale. And a little slower on the exhale. Begin to bring your weight forward, come onto your elbows, tuck your toes, lift up plank. So forearm plank this time, breathe here. Something we practiced before. Bring your right arm parallel to the front of the mat. Let your feet start to shift onto the sides. Side plank. Lift that right side. And then you'll take the left arm, bring it parallel to the front of the mat. It comes down, right arm comes up, and you switch onto the other side of your feet. Right? Left side plank, your arm can come up. Forearm can stabilize you. So don't worry too much about that. And then come back through center, back to your forearm plank through center. Knees can come down. Press your weight back. Sit on your feet. Toes are tucked. Toe pose. Inhale, arms up. Palms forward. Shoulders back and down. Exhale, cactus. Bring the elbows down where they can comfortably go. Next exhale, hands to heart. Next exhale, compress your hands forward. And then make sure your toes are on the mat. Tuck them out. If you walk your hands a little more forward, tuck your toes, lift up, down dog or tabletop. Right in the chest. Lift through the hips. Press that knee forward. Let the right foot come down. Lunge. So let's lift all the way and full crescent this time. Inhale. Exhale, sit. So straighten the left leg. Really use the left leg to stabilize and get some of, because I tend to really want to dump into this right leg, whatever leg is in front. So see if you can use that back leg today really to help that right leg up. Breathing here. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring in the heart. Pressing forward. So this time, let's reach a little bit. Yeah, you can bring them apart. Reach, 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 reach. Let's step the left leg to meet the right leg, bend both knees, chair. Reaching forward. Now maybe bring those arms up overhead. Breathing here. King chair. You'll always come out of it a little bit. And then sit back down. Hands to heart center. Fold all the way through, all the way down, let go, roll out. And now, if you'd like, take your peace fingers, and then the right goes to your left big toe, and your left goes to your right big toe. On your next inhale, find a flat back. So you might bend your knees a whole lot, y'all, okay? To get down here and even just touch the toes, right? Much less kind of lift up your hips. So just playing around with this. And you don't have to necessarily touch the toes. You can just kind of do your flat back that you've been doing. Yeah. If you are holding onto your toes, go ahead and let go. Bring your hands to the earth. Step your feet back. Lower halfway. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left knee comes into your chest, lift the hips, breathing here, shoulders back in. Pressing toward the front of the mat. Hover for a moment. Let the left foot come down, rise up, pressing on this other side. So again, palms could face forward, let the shoulders come in, and then really activate this back right leg today. Okay, if you have a little bend, that's okay. Let's see if you can straighten it. Arms overhead, cactus the arms, exhale. Ooh. Bring the hands through center, and then we're gonna move forward, right? Breathing. Reaching, you can pull them apart. Step the right foot to meet the left foot, king chair, and then if the arms want to come up, they could. Yeah, that might be more reversal. Breathe. Sit a little lower if you can. Come up a little bit if you need to. Breathing through. Hands to heart. Let's come up into mountain to exit this. Close your eyes. Come back to the breath. Why would you ever complain in jail? Or whine is real, saying God has lost track of me? He doesn't care what happens to you, don't care anything. Haven't you been listening? God doesn't come and go. God lasts. He's creator of all you can see or imagine. He doesn't get tired out, doesn't pause to catch his breath. He knows everything inside and out. He energizes those who get tired and gives strength to dropouts. For even young people tire and they drop out, and young folk in the prime stumble and fall. But those who wait upon God get fresh strength. They spread their wings and soar like eagles. They run and they do not get tired. They walk and don't lag behind. Isaiah 40:27. So from here, let's plant firmly into our left foot and begin to raise our right foot off of the earth. So you might open your eyes for this. This can get a little tricky if you're closing your eyes. It just takes away your ability to balance more, right? Hands might stand hard. They might go somewhere else to help you balance. Breathe. Maybe activate this right foot. So it's almost as if you're pushing the right foot into the earth, but it's right out in front of you. And find a little extension here. It can be very low. That's not very hard. Flexing the foot, pointing the foot, flexing the foot. I love foot exercises these days, they're kind of my favorite. Rolling the ankle, rolling it the other way. You're like, couldn't we do this on the ground? Yes, we could, but it comes back down. Yeah. Right foot presses in this time. Arms could go anywhere you want. It could be different on the side. Press through the right foot. I even lift my toesies sometimes a little bit. Lift the left foot off the earth. Flex the left foot. It's like you're pressing down, right? And breathe here. Extend the leg. Point and flex. So lots of pointing and flexing. And then you can start to roll one way. And then the other way. Ooh. And then bring your foot all the way back down. Inhale, arms swoop up. Exhale, melt all the way. Inhale, out. Exhale, find your plank posture. Exhale, halfway down. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Now let's find either a tadpole or a child's posture. So tadpole, bring the knees a little closer together, the arms by your side. Extend the arms and bring the knees wide if you would like child's posture. And checking in with your breath. Water. Needed. Extend the arms if you're in tadpole. Begin to pull yourself through to the tabletop. Find cow and cat, warming that spine back up. Walk the hands forward, melting the heart into the earth. You've been here before. Just coming back to the familiar postures we've already done. Pull your elbows down, pull your chest forward, tuck the toes, lift up plank on your forearms. Same thing you've done before. Keep the right arm parallel to the front of the mat. Shift onto the side of your feet, lifting here. So maybe you take this foot and you stack it on top. Maybe you reach this left arm up. Maybe you extend this left arm and reach it up over your ear, palm facing the earth, and lift the ribs into that upper abdomen. Breathe here. And then when you're ready, left arm can come down, roll onto the other side. Yeah, other side of the feet. Now maybe you stack on the side. So you're just coming up with maybe a little bit more challenge because you've been here before. Hand can always come to the hip, hand can always come in front. Even this leg could come in front, right? To give you even more stability. So lots of options if you just feel like, oh my gosh, I did my best on the very first ones, okay? Breathing through. back through center. Let's bring our hands and knees down. Walk the hands so they're a little bit in front of you, right? Tuck the toes, press back downward facing dog. So we'll move through this next series pretty quickly and then we'll get on to our backs. Let's raise our right leg and open up our hip. I haven't done this yet in down dog, so just opening up. Bring that knee all the way through this time. Set the right foot down, lift up, crescent lunge. Exhale, find that cactus shape. Bring the hands together. Press them out in front of you. Left foot meets right foot. Sit in your chair. Breathe here. All right, instead of flowing through, we are just going to step that right foot back. So you step it back, find crescent, make as many steps as you need to get back there. Lift the arms. Breathing here. Exhale, cactus. Hands to heart center. Press them forward. Same thing, right foot is going to meet left. You're in your chair, hands to heart or hands up above, either way, breathing through. So the tailbone kind of presses in. It doesn't exactly tuck, but almost. And you're really using the abs on top of the thighs, right? Glutes are activating, breathing here. Let it go, forward, fold. Inhale, exhale. Squat it all the way down. So your toes are going to come out, heels are going to come together, and you're going to find a little yogi squat. And then you come onto your bottom. I was just a way to get us off the bottom. Okay, but always get the squat. Bring the soles of your feet. See, where are you doing this? The soles of your feet together, and your hands around your toesies. And take your shoulders up. You want to find a little hinge with your next exhale. Hinge. You keep that nice and long spine, just hinging forward. Breathing. Next exhale might bring you out of the hinging. And then bring your legs out in front of you. I'm going to bring those first, folks. Blocks. Here. She's like a mini bolster. She's so cute. We need two, some shadow.
I need two.
Well,
Where do we put them?
Huh?
Where do we put them?
Well, we haven't gotten there yet. You're like, did I miss something?
I was like,
Legs are just out the front, and I'm getting bolsters. So place the bolster on top of your legs. So really, you don't need to. But I just felt like I was cheating, giving you the mini bolster.
I'm okay with you.
You're okay with it? Huh?
I said I need like 5.
Well, that's why you have blocks, because you can do this, or you can bend your knees, right? So options to either bend knees, and then bolster might want to be under here, right? And then you can always use this. So you can have bent knees and come to this, okay? You could have straight knees and do something like that, all right? So that's an option.
What's
Either way.
the intent? To connect yourself, like,
Well, you're stretching, usually it's for most of it's hamstrings and lower back. Okay, so if you bend here, you're gonna feel it a little bit more in your lower back, right? But then you can use your body as a prop. If you straighten out more here, but you still want looseness in your knees and that patella region, then sometimes it's like, okay, now I'm gonna bring more of my propping on top of my legs. and use that, okay? As you get into this, use your breath. So it's tempting to just plop into a stretch. That's called stretching. Since it's yoga, we're going to breathe our way into it. So inhale, exhale, hinge. Inhale, pause. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, pause. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, pause. Sometimes you even have to come out a little bit. So your pause might be a, ooh, let me come out. Exhale, drop in a little bit more. So you can keep ebbing and flowing like that for a while to find hold that makes sense for you. Yeah, and if you want to grab a hold of your shins or your calves or your feetsies or your toes, you can do that too. It changes things. Breathe. The muscles are warm, so we're capitalizing on that right now. Still a lot of joint work here. Inhale, you can lift. Exhale, you pause, coming out. Inhale, lift you. Exhale, you pause, and just take your time coming out. Let's find some twists after that kind of spinal fold. So, simple seat. I'm going to bring right over left leg to begin. Take the left hand to the right knee. Take the right hand behind you before you twist, find length. So shoulders back and down, lifting the crown of the head, keeping the gaze up. With your next exhale, begin to twist to the abdomen with the breath. And then maybe we'll go to that right shoulder. Back through center, exhale. Change the cross of your legs. Right hand goes to the left knee, left hand comes behind you, shoulders back and down, through the spine, lift the gaze a little bit. So you're just right out in front, close the eyes. Inhale. Your exhale, you twist to the abdomen. And then maybe take the gaze a little left. Exhale back through center. We're gonna slowly lower onto our back, so let's come through both, so bent knees, hip width apart, hands to your hamstrings. Shoulders back and down, lean back and feel the activation in your abdomen, all through, breathing. You can always find a fuller expression of both if it's in your practice. And then we're gonna take from here, boat, and either lower all the way to the earth until you kind of have to let go to go down. Or if canoe is in your practice, you can begin to press your legs straight, press your arms straight, and come all the way to the earth. Take the arms overhead when you get on your mat. Get nice and long, find your next inhale, and just really press your hands away from your feetsies. And then exhale, bend your knees. And then take your hands so they almost touch your heels, okay? Your feet are hip width apart. Inhale, lift your hips, hands are by your sides. Little bridge here. Exhale, lower the pelvis back to the earth, spine back to the earth. Your next inhale, you lift up, which is finding some little bridge flows here. Exhale back to the earth. Maybe you walk the shoulders underneath you. Okay, so it's just kind of this rolling the shoulder motion that we've been doing, and then flowing up and down. Exhale, spine to the earth. Inhale, pelvis comes out. Last one. Come all the way down, just like we did at the beginning of the practice. Take the feet as wide as the mat, arms out into a T, and let the knees fall to the right, and windshield wiper them to the left. Our friends here have bolsters, so you guys have some fun stuff that you can do with your twist today, because you can use that bolster. Bring your knees back into your chest. And if you want to use a block or a bolster, you have it. So you could bring it over to the right hand side or bring it in between your knees and then let the knees fall to the right. So you can use your props to just make this a more restorative twist with less tension by using your props today. Inhale, come back to center. Press the legs overhead. Waterfall could be a lazy waterfall. Just bend the knees and let the feet be them. Or you can engage your feet and really straighten the legs, whatever you need here. If you want to take happy baby, plow, shoulder stand, something else that's in your practice that you're working on, go ahead. Otherwise, you might just want waterfall or find just kind of a happy baby form. You can take the hands to the shins or the feet. I'm just going to find that. And then the same thing on this other side, with block or bolster, if you want to use that, to just kind of give you a little bit of comfort in your spinal twist. Bring the knees toward your chest. Find that bolster block where it'll make you comfy or help you make it a little more comfortable. And then let the knees fall to the left.
I've been bringing my arms in lately. You might need to open your chest. That's really nice too. Just arms can sway out. Lots of breath. Your body and back through center. And make your way to a restful yoga posture. So it could be traditional Shavasana, corpse posture, where you just kind of bring the legs out into a little V, arms can come out into a little V. You might bring a block underneath your head or a bolster underneath your knees or your spine. So just see what you need to be comfortable. Friends that are here with me today, if you want to just raise your hand if you want me to leave you be in Shavasana, otherwise I'm going to come do a little touch work. The entirety of what we read, devotion, scripture today, I just keep hearing God lasts. Lasts. your intention to come back to breath, breathe small movements. Make your way to one side or the other, fetal posture, gifting yourself 3 intentional breaths. Ready. And the arm is on top and the hand near your face to press up slowly to a simple seat. Pray and let's say it's for me, speak for thank you for this practice. I take life very seriously. God, I'm so glad that you take us seriously, but yet have so much room for grace for our shortcomings. Now my prayer is coming into Thanksgiving that we can just praise you, enjoy you, and enjoy your creation, and enjoy family and friends. And even when that can get difficult because relationships are difficult, that maybe we won't take it so seriously and we'll just fall at your feet and know that you last. We don't have to worry all of this earthly stuff. It's not gonna last. You are in your kingdom. Just unclean to that. And I pray also just almost like a repentance of just letting go, idolizing, and even feeling bad about my sin and the idolizing. Oh no, I mean, just the shame. And if anybody else has that, just you can just speak it and let it go right now. And God, I praise you for the words of Isaiah. I praise you for Advent. It's coming, a season where we can just really drop in and rest in you. And God, I pray that we can really do that. Lord, we lift up these prayers, spoken, unspoken, and then those that we can't put into words. May the Holy Spirit, mercy, and Jesus. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.